Hello there everyone, this is Felix from Felix the Dev, where coding is a lifestyle. And for those that are new to my channel, my name is Felix. And on this channel, I help people learning how to code and also computer science students completing their degrees. So if you like videos like this one, I post videos every week. So don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss a video. That can help you in your journey. So what are we going to talk about today? Today, we're going to talk about what are some of the obstacles you can face while completing a computer science bachelor's degree in college. So why should we talk about this? So maybe you are interested in starting a computer science degree, or you're already completing it in college. You are already completing a bachelor's degree, and you would like some advice in some areas of your degree. You may have encountered some of the obstacles that I'm going to share on this video, and also you would like a way you can overcome them. So this way, on this video, I'm going to share some of the obstacles I faced as a computer science undergraduate student in college, and some ways I use to overcome these obstacles. Also, these ways that I'm going to share with you in this advice, I use with the students I work with as a computer science tutor. I also am a mentor and teacher as well. So, a computer programming teacher. So, let's get started, guys. So, tip number 1 is the first obstacle that I see many of my students that they face is having the discipline to organize yourself. I even struggled with this one because one of the main challenges I see when you're a computer science undergraduate student, and even this applies to any other major, like that's my opinion in college, is that you're going to have a lot of things to do in a certain amount of period of time. So you may have your duties as a student, you may have assignments to complete, projects to hand in as a computer science student, or any student for that matter, and you may also have other obligations such as a full-time job or maybe a part-time job. Also, other areas of your life, personal matters. You can have a family. So, the main thing I want to convey on this one is that you're gonna have a lot of deadlines to complete, and you have other obligations besides studying. You may do that. So, one of the challenges is fostering and developing the discipline to organize yourself. So, the way that I always tell my students to do is that you need to foster habits such as using a planner and structuring your time every day and every week in advance. Because the more you plan out your week and the more prepared you are to complete your assignments, when you know the deadlines, it's going to be easier for you to accomplish. Also, you can be more calm when it comes to a lot of stressful environments or stressful weeks that you may face, like finals. So fostering that discipline of planning out and organizing your time between going to class and doing your other obligations or duties, it's very important. So that's the first challenge, but you can overcome this with fostering habits such as using a planner and so forth. Also, tip number 2, guys. The second challenge that you might face as a computer science student this also applies to any other major, is structuring your study time. And related to the previous tip, since you're going to have a lot of things to do, you may have weeks where you have a lot of deadlines in the same week or a lot of exams. So you're gonna have a fixed amount of time almost every week, so to study. because of all the obligations you're going to have. So the main challenge on this one is to structure your time to get the most out of it. Because as I learned through the years as an undergraduate student in computer science in college, also working with other students, it's not the amount of time you dedicate to studying which is going to help you succeed as a student, but the quality of the time that you invest, which is very important. So it's very important that you find ways, study techniques that are going to help you get the most out of it. And at least in my experience, what helped me was the Pomodoro Technique. And I did a video on this topic and how you can use it for your computer science courses. So I'm going to put the link on the description below. But basically what I did is, in a nutshell, I used it to learn the theoretical concepts in my computer science courses, but also to apply these concepts. And I structured my time into two types of sessions, which is theory and practice. But that's in a nutshell. For more details on this technique, check that video below. I'm gonna put it on the description. So yeah, so that's the second challenge, just structuring your time, because you're gonna have a lot of things to do and it can be quite stressful. I remember finals week when you have a lot of exams. So that's a challenge that you might face. So tip number 3, guys, is one of the challenges that I've seen through the years while completing a computer science degree, a bachelor's degree, is developing a solid foundation on math concepts. So through the years, I've seen that computer science courses have a lot of math in them. So one of the mistakes that I see students make, and even I struggled at first, was not having a solid understanding of very fundamental mathematical concepts, such as pre-calculus concepts, algebra, and things of that nature. Because the thing is that a lot of the courses that you're going to take as a computer science student, they're going to require math. For example, analysis of algorithms requires a lot of math for concepts such as graph theory and other concepts when you are learning on this course. So having a solid foundation on your math courses or your math principles is going to help you not only in your computer science courses, but also if you come prepared, as I've seen through the years, from high school to college with a solid math foundation, is going to help you when you take the math courses that you're going to take as a computer science student. Because the challenge is that you're going to take a lot of math courses alongside time-demanding courses such as the computer science major ones, which are they can be quite time demanding in terms of the amount of material you need to learn in the semester, and also the time it takes for you to properly understand and those concepts sink into your head so you can apply them. Because these concepts related to computer science, especially programming, consists of understanding what is going under the hood, but also applying it to solve problems. And this can be quite a challenge. So my advice is, if you are currently struggling with math courses as a computer science student, first, don't get discouraged. It's a pretty common thing that I've seen through the years. There's a lot of students that struggle with math courses, computer science students, and don't feel alone. So my advice is, what you're going to do is, if you're currently taking computer science courses, or you're going to take them next semester, and you have the time, go ahead and review the math concepts that you still feel that you don't dominate, and also identify that they're going to be used in the course. This way, you're going to have a competitive advantage and you're going to feel more confident when you start tackling these concepts when you start taking the actual course, because you're going to have a solid foundation to rely on the mathematical principles that you're going to use. This way, you can focus on properly learning the new concepts. So This is going to save you a lot of time when studying and a lot of hassle when trying to understand what the professor is trying to explain and convey. Because in my experience, a lot of the professors, if there's concepts that are required for the course, they're prerequisites, they already assume that you understand and have a solid foundation on these concepts. And that's perfect. That's totally fine, because that's why they're called prerequisites. So if you still have some things to work on, what's going to happen is that you're going to have a lot of trouble, at least in my experience, to understand the actual concept that your professor is discussing. So my advice is turn these weaknesses into strengths. So go back, do a lot of problems such as in textbooks, or even go online and find ways to practice your math skills. And this way you build a solid foundation to take your programming courses. So yes. So there you have it, guys. Some of the challenges you might face as while you're completing a bachelor's degree in computer science, and some ways that you can overcome these challenges. Some tips that I've learned through the years as a computer science, a former undergraduate student in college in computer science, and also some of the tips that I share with the students I work with as a tutor, mentor, and a teacher. So I hope this helps you guys in some way. And if you like this video, click that like button, that thumbs up button. Also share this video with a friend. You might never know, it might help them in some way or another. And also comment down below, what are some of the challenges that you're facing as a computer science student? I would like to know. And also the ways that you're using to overcome them, so we can help other computer science students that are facing these challenges as well. Because I only mentioned 3, there might be others. So I would like to know, comment down below. And also, guys, if you would like to read a full article on this content, I wrote an article on Medium. I'll put the link on the description, as well as other videos that I think they can help you along your journey that are related to this topic as a computer science student. Also, that can help you in your journey. So this, if you like this video, please let me know, share it with a friend, subscribe to the channel, click on that bell icon so you don't miss a video. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. This was Felix from Felix the Dev, where coding is a lifestyle. You guys have a great week. I will see you on the next video. Take care.